You looking at some that they got it out the mud, baby. Got it out the mud, baby. We some mud babies, mud babies.
Was in there. Let's get right into this. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the Pyru King down there in Southern California. Hey man, I function with Wack100. I know a lot of people don't function with Wack, right? Because of things that he says. He just keeps it real. Like if I'm gonna keep it real, like with y'all right now, a lot of things that he says, I feel it gets twisted and turned because people don't like him for whatever reason. But I feel like, you know, if you know Wack, bro, you know he does what he does. You feel me? He's in this game. You got to know the game, man. You got to know the business he's in. You feel me? He's in the business of entertainment. He's in the business of streaming. He's in the business of views, of getting clicks. That turns into revenue. So he's going to do what he does to make sure he gets those streams. He's going to do what he does to make sure he gets those views and those clicks and everything that comes with it. If he has to go online and say a couple things, you feel me, that's going to be outrageous or crazy, then he's going to do that. That's part of getting the bag with this new internet stuff, man. Y'all got to know the game and the hustle. But they were talking about Faye out of Fresno, a BullDog rapper who's going to have a no-jumper interview. If you guys are watching this, maybe the interview came out already, or maybe it hasn't. You're waiting for it to drop. But Wack100 was talking to Adam22 on No Jumper about how the BullDogs in prison. Like, I'm not going to get into that. You feel me? There's other channels that already talked about that and how the BullDogs went to be Serranos, but they were first Northerners. And, like, you know, we're not going to get into that. What we're going to get into is about people saying that will Wack100 sign a BullDog because he's already on record saying he won't sign a Southsider. And I think he would. I think he most definitely would grab some talent out of Fresno and sign some BullDogs. And the reason why I feel he would do that over, of course, some Southsiders is because that he feels that he wouldn't have to answer to nobody. Like, in his words, is that Southsiders have to answer to somebody, and that means that he technically would have to answer to somebody, right? If he happens to sign a BullDog, BullDogs don't have to answer to nobody. They don't have no, like, you feel me? I don't want to get involved in all that politics and get technical and dive into all that, but if you know, you know. The BullDogs programs is similar to the Blacks program as far as, you know, who has influence over them. And yeah, I can see Wack100 fucking signing Faye or somebody else from Fresno. There's talent in Fresno just like there's talent everywhere. There's talent in Bakersfield, talent in Stockton, Sacramento, the Bay. Like, there's talent everywhere, bro. San Diego, Los Angeles, like in different states. The thing about talent nowadays, bro, it's really not about your music. I mean, it could be, but it's about your personality. It's about who you are as an artist before your actual music. It's about you, not your music now. Before, it was about your music. Before, you remember back in the day, right? People would know the music without even knowing who the hell the artist was. Like, you didn't know what the artist looked like other than what he put on the album cover. And you went out to Rasputin or wherever they sold CDs and you bought a CD and it had the album cover on it. That's all you knew what the person looked like. Unless they had music videos on like BET or 106 in Park or something. You didn't know what the rapper looked like. You feel me? So you knew their music. You were connected to them through their music. You didn't know how they were because they didn't do interviews like that. And if they did an interview, you read about it in a magazine or something. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you know about artists through interviews and through their personalities on social media. And then you know about, then you connect with them through their music. It's their personalities first, and then the music second. Look at, not Lazy Boy, my bad, Lazy Boy. But look at, Lefty. Lefty Gunplay. Perfect example. No one knew who the hell that dude was through his music. They connected with him through his personality. And that's how he's staying afloat right now. You see, he's becoming a TikToker now. You know what I'm saying? So he's staying afloat, not because of his music, because of his personality. He's a character. And that's how a lot of people are blowing up nowadays. But it is possible to get popping without all the extras. It's just going to be a little bit harder. Like, let's keep real. Look at Acito. Acito really didn't do interviews. He didn't really go like, he made music, but he got millions of views, millions of streams. Lazy Boy, the same thing. Lazy Boy barely started doing interviews. Millions of views, millions of streams. You feel me? So it's possible. It's just gonna be a little bit harder. So my advice to artists, I mean, shit, take the personality route. Let your audience know who you are through social media, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it be, Snapchat, and let them know who you are. Let them connect with you, the person, and that will redirect them to your music. Or you can just sit back, keep putting music out there, and hope something catches. It's up to you, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm gone.